Welcome to any meeting.
Oh. Passion Paychecks. Thank you so much for supporting the Passion Paychecks movement. What is your passion? What moves you? How can we turn that into money making reality? Our goal is, what the fuck? I thought this was a personalized fucking letter.
No,
It was a fucking automated.
oh, okay.
Your line is now muted.
Get down.
All right, well, let me know when you finish.
Guys, can you hear me? Hello? Mic 2 1 check. What's up, guys? Awesome. Y'all can hear me? Okay, cool. I just got the confirmation. What's up, guys? Welcome. Got our boy Christopher Derrick on the stream tonight. This is Mike, by the way. How is everyone doing? What's good, guys? Now, for anybody who's already currently in here, did anybody do the homework from yesterday? If so, post what happened. Oh, code Trade House. Let's go. That's cool. That's sick. What's up, guys? How is everyone? I hope everyone is having a great night so far. Glad to see that we already got a good amount of people in here already. We're gonna get started at about 11:13. Christopher Derrick is gonna be on here with us tonight, dropping some nuggets. About to go down. About to get lit, guys. Imarketslive is going crazy right now. I hope everybody has their cell phones put away, their TV turned off, all of the distractions managed, so you're ready to dial into what we have if you're new and you're currently in here right now, please type in the chat it's your first time here, or anybody that is on the dollar sign up. I just want to know. I want to shout you out. I want to welcome you to the family. Notebooks out, pen and paper, all the time. Remember, if anybody did the homework yesterday, I want to know what happened. Awesome, it's your first time. Welcome, Saniel. Welcome, Christina. Welcome, Byrne. Dollars. Welcome, Will Bill. Welcome, everyone. JT Horton. Oh, the music's good right now. Oh man, there's so many people in here on the first time. Let's go. Welcome, everyone. Guys, what this is that we do, what we are, the DFW Trade House. You can scroll down and see like all of the current ones that we have. Really what we're here for, guys, is to provide, as much education as that we possibly can. This team really does strive for, the renewal of constant education, that you're constantly pushing yourself, you're constantly testing your new theories, you're doing all sorts of things that are, moving towards y'all's financial goals. Because the thing is, guys, once y'all learn how to actually, work and read this $5.4 trillion a day market, there is a lot that goes on, that you can capitalize on all the time. The opportunity is always there. First time on the Twitch app, second time learning from Mike. What's up? Welcome, guys. It is awesome to see everybody in here right now. Make sure you tag your teams. I posted everyone on social media, so I can't really do any more without sounding spammy, but if you guys have anybody on the dollar that y'all have signed up, I'm talking about, of course, like all the, all of us here with IML currently, make sure that they're here, guys. I'm hearing a lot of people are getting signed up like left and right. Well, let's make sure that they're plugging into that information, not even just us, but, the live sessions, of course, and Wall Street Academy and just everything, guys. There's a lot of, information to understand. This is by no means, get money quick. That's definitely not what Forex is. It requires a lot of learning and a lot of understanding of the market. And I just really wanted to emphasize how important it is. So you're here, so y'all can see me. What is up? What is up, fam? Mr. Derek's going to be here at about 11:13. We'll be getting this started. We're just going to make sure everybody's in here. Everybody. I'm excited. A lot of things are going on right now. A lot of moves are being made. You can't see me. Camera's going crazy. What's up, fam? All right, so pen and paper, guys. Make sure we have all those distractions out. The music turned off. Everything. I want to make sure that everybody is zoned in and dialed in, ready to hear and understand what's about to be told. There seems to be a lot of people in here for the first time, so if everybody is okay with that, we're going to see what Christopher Derrick wants to stream about. I'm just, opening it up pretty much and seeing how everybody's doing, and I just wanted to follow up with yesterday for anybody. Because what I personally like to do is, because we do this, Sunday through Thursday at 11 p.m. Central every day on Twitch, right here. And yes, you can download the app on your phone, or you can download the Twitch app for free. You can make an account for free. All that's free. And you can go and search for people and then type in the DFW Trade House. And then when you get on to Twitch, or even when you're on your phone, it'll send you a notification saying that the DFW Trade House went live. And yeah, Walton, Christopher Derrick's gonna go live this time. Look, I already got him. This is his screen that we're sharing right now. So we'll be good there. We got him. But I'm very, very excited for everybody to be here, guys. There also is a huge event going down on the 30th in Dallas. We're here already, so we're going to see everybody here. I hope that if anybody makes it out to the Dallas event, if I don't come up to you or I don't see you, please come up to me. I'll try to make myself as visible as possible. I really just want to connect with so many people and see what everybody's doing and what they have going on in their lives and their whys in this company and what they plan to achieve with the education of Forex, because you have to understand, money's going to be there. The money is absolutely in Forex, and it is absolutely capable of watching. But we're going to be good to her. We're going to be good to her. But we have a lot of, advancements, a lot of new big moves that are being made. There is a lot of changes happening at the very moment, and there's a lot of confusion. That's why I really just wanted to make sure that, guys, every day that the market is open, that you can trade, that we come online and, just speak on any topic. And I see that there are a lot of new people in here. So, I mean, if these people don't understand how to operate MetaTrader 4, it's going to get very complicated for them, and there won't be a high retention rate for our company because so many people are on trial. So during this 2-week trial, we need to make sure that everybody is at least already seeing results or on the way to seeing results, that they see that there's a lot going on in the market and that a lot of things that they can capitalize on, especially if somebody just saw it on Facebook or Snapchat or whatever and then just signed up for $1 and have literally no idea anything about Forex, So it's gonna give, it's 11:14. Gina's here? Where's Gina? I didn't see her. Gina. He's like the smart kid in class who paid attention and explained it to me better than the professors themselves. No. It's just that it's a lot more interactive with the chat, that we can constantly be answering questions, because I don't personally like explaining shit or stuff. I'm sorry if people aren't on the same page. I can't really start explaining things if nobody really understands what's going on, or there will be so many people that will be lost, and I'll just keep going, and I keep having to pull back on that certain information. So especially for these next 2 weeks, there has to be so much so much constant repetition of information. And here we go. CD. Right now he's got his mic muted, so here he is. Let me kill the music. Alright, the music is killed. I wonder if there's a way to turn him up.
Yo, can you guys hear me?
I hand it off to the beast.
Yo! Yo, you guys ready to make some money? Alright, I'm reading you guys' chat, so yeah, I'm just making sure that we're all good. Everything's good. I know everybody said yes, but one more time, can everybody hear the music? Can everybody hear me? Just one more time. And after that, I'll get started. Awesome. Yo, what's up, Zach? All right, so I'm gonna break some stuff down. I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna keep it straight to the point so you guys could understand. But before we get started, I want to talk to everybody that I appreciate you guys for being on here. I appreciate you guys taking your time. We really need to push this out because, in all honesty, you know, we want to be able to provide as much value for you guys. At the end of the day, this is for you guys, so you guys could be able to understand. Hold up. Yo. Hear me? Yo. Okay, no, it's cool. All right, for sure. All right, peace. All right, anyways, I appreciate you guys. I know there's a lot of people that's here that have been trading. I know there's a lot of people here that are new to trading. So I'm going to break things down in the most simple terms as much as possible so that way you guys could have the most, you know, clarity, the mental clarity. But I want you guys to understand that there's a psychological aspect to this, that you guys, what I want you guys to do from now on, every time that you come onto these charts, is make sure that you're in a very, very positive vibration. Make sure that you're in a clear mental state of mind. If you're angry, if you're upset, if you feel greedy, if you feel just in a just low vibration, it's best to just stay away from the charts because, in all honesty, it's not going to go well. But if you come here knowing the fact that you're going to make some money, if you believe, remember, law of vibrations, law of attraction is very, very clear when it comes to all this stuff because you attract money, you don't chase money. I'm going to break down simple key concepts. I'm going to break down simple things so you guys could see, so you guys could understand, and you guys know 100% what all this stuff is. I'm going to go over basics, go over different type of things, all right? So what you see here, I'm going to break down a little bit about Forex. If you went to Japan, right, and you gave a certain amount of US dollars, and then they gave you a certain amount of yen back, you didn't spend any of that yen. You give them the yen back. They give you more US dollars. Well, you just took a trade pretty much off the foreign currency exchange. The rates went up. Pretty much that is what you're looking at on these charts. You're literally watching price move up and down on a technological scale. So it's a lot more simple. You can actually see it. It's kind of like a video game pretty much. Let me look at the chat real quick. Awesome. So what you see on these charts is pretty much movements up and then movements down. And I'm going to break down the way that I trade personally myself and a little key concepts when it comes to this, okay? Now, if you look on the right, you see like these numbers. Every time I move up and down, you see these numbers, okay? Now, for regular pairs, majority of all pairs, the 0.0001, okay? If it goes up to 0.0002, it went up 1 pip. 1 pip. If it went from 0.0001 to 0.0000, it went down 1 pip. I hope that makes sense right now. I'm going to break down pips and stuff like that so you guys can see. It's pretty much percentage in points. That's how we pretty much measure the movements up and the movements down when it comes to Forex. So far, does this make sense? Does this make sense so far? If so, say yes. I'm talking about pips here, percentage in points. That's how we measure the movements up and down when it comes to Forex. The reason why I'm breaking this down, I know there's a lot of people that are here that already trade. There's a lot of people that don't know how to trade. So we're going to help out as much as we can. Okay? Cool. Now, what I do on these charts is pretty simple. I look for the times of when to trade. I look when to get in. I look when to get out. And I know what to look for. Now, the first thing that I do when I come onto these charts, and if you look here, this is TradingView. Some people use MetaTrader. Well, I use MetaTrader. You have to use MetaTrader to pretty much trade unless you're using Thinkorswim. But pretty much, I use TradingView to pretty much mark up charts so that you guys can see, right? It's pretty much like your, I don't know, coloring book for Forex. So what I see here is pretty much movements, you know what I'm saying? You could draw here, you could draw things on it, you could draw stuff, you could make notes, you could actually create boxes, you could create zones, which I'll break down a little bit. You could easily create zones, like simple zones, like very, very simple zones, you know? I mean, you could draw things on here. You could be able to use Fibonacci, which I could break down a little bit more too. But what I'm showing you guys is the stuff that you could draw as much as you want on these charts, you know, and see how price moves pretty much. And I'm just showing you that this is how powerful TradingView is, you know. You see how you could just draw on these charts? So I suggest highly, highly, highly that you guys, you know, use TradingView to draw this up. I know I just drew this up real quick. I mean, look how simple it is. For those of you that know how to trade, look how it came to 61.8 and then retraced and came back up. Just saying. Well, I'm going to delete this now. All right. Now, I'm going to break down little key concepts, okay? What I like to do is I like to find the right times when to trade. I was, in my mind, I was going to be like, hey, guys, let me show you guys, you know, support. Let me show you guys, or the resistance. Let me show you guys support. You know, all these key things that you could take with you, all this type of stuff, blah, blah. But you know what? I'm just going to go back to the way that I trade, that what works best for me, because I can't really teach you guys based off other people's professional things. I could teach you guys pretty much, if you guys want to know how I was able to flip money, this is what I did. Honestly, I'm just going to be 100% transparent and honest. And I'm just going to show you guys. So does anyone just want to go straight to the point of knowing on how I flip the money and know the basic terminology and pretty much the key things to that made me my last flip 99 to 4,300 in 2 days? I'm gonna say yes. Okay, cool. All right, it's all good. All right, so check this out. The first thing I do is when I go on TradingView, I go here to, this is what your TradingView is gonna look like. Hold on, I'm gonna show you guys default. All right, this is what it looks like default. This is what your charts look like as soon as you come into TradingView, okay? As soon as you come into TradingView, I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I do. There's gonna see like, you're gonna see like a little like thing here. You can just click it and remove it. I see little news here, so I just hide the events in the charts. And you see how you see these little grids and stuff? Well, I like to keep it clean. You know, cluttered space equals to cluttered mind. So I'm just giving you guys a breakdown. I'll go here. I go to properties. I go to, and remember, this is recorded, by the way, so if you want to see it, they could go back. Background. You see how they have vertical lines and horizontal lines? Well, I'll take this line and I pretty much make it white, and I take the horizontal grid lines and I make that white. Now, if you can see here, it's clear, it's clean. Then I go to my styles and I make my candles super freaking bright green, and my candle for red super bright red. Well, actually, this go a little, well, yeah, that's fine. So we can see now it's the fact that my charts pop out. You know, for me, I'm just saying for me, I like to see things as vibrant colors. I mean, I like to see things pop out. It gives me that positive state of mind. So when I trade, I come onto the charts with a positive mentality. Now, the next thing that I want to do is I want to break my charts into the sessions, like days, right? And for us, Central Time, it's like what, 4 o'clock?
Yeah.
4 o'clock our time. So 4 o'clock Central Time to the next day, 4 o'clock Central Time. That's one session. So what I do here is I go to properties. Oh, I lied. I go here, I go to time scale, and I click session breaks. Oh, there you go, delayed. Now you see this little blue line here and this little blue line here. That breaks up the days. So it's a lot, now you can start to see how price moves during those days. So far, so good. Everyone, you know, is good? All right, bet. So yeah, so check it. All right, everything I'm teaching here, these are the basics. These are things that you need to know. So if you guys are going straight to the money, then y'all greedy motherfuckers. Y'all need to go like straight up into like actually like breaking down the charts to the point where it's vibrant, where it's colorful, to the point where it's attracting. You know, you're going onto these charts with a positive mentality. You know, you want to clean up the charts as much as possible so it's nice and clean. You know what I'm saying? So now that I have it broken up into little session areas, you know, 4 o'clock Central PM to 4 o'clock Central PM. You know what I'm saying? And this is the live market, so you guys could be able to see. What I do is I only trade probably from like, all my entries happen from like 9 to like, let's say 9 to, I'm not gonna use GMT time, I'm gonna use regular time. 1 o'clock in the morning Central to like 9 o'clock in the morning Central. I look for 2 reversals that happen during those time frames. Okay, I hope that makes sense so far. All right, cool. So I'm gonna give an example, and what you guys are gonna see is what I do, right? All right, so check it. You see like the market open here, and then the market close here, but also a new market open. Now I'm gonna pretend that this is what you see going on. You know, I don't like, I like to mark up my charts. Sometimes I'll go in here and I mark up my charts a lot. So you'll see a lot of zones. You see a lot of things that's respected. You see a lot of zones and stuff like that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you how you can prepare yourself to catch minimum 30 to 50 pips daily. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere on a standard lot from $300 to $500 a day. That's the only thing that I'm teaching for you right now. And we'll be able to break down more stuff. We'll be able to get more detailed throughout the weeks. But I'm going to teach you right now the simple concept of doing that, okay? So I want you to see this for a second. New day starts. This is 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock Central. I see the market moves. Now, for me, I like to go to the gym. I like to work out. I like to work on the business. I like to help people. I like to read books. I just like to live, like I like to go hiking. I like to do things. So I wanted to find a way where I could trade to the point where I have set times and I could still sleep a little bit and be able to focus on my health and be able to focus on the people I care about, the people that I love, and be able to do all that type of stuff. I don't want to sit here and look at charts all day and get to a point where this consumes me. Because guess what? Some people are so broke that all they have is money, right? All right, I'm gonna let you guys be on the chat. I'm just gonna break this stuff down. If it resonates, it resonates. If you have any questions, I'll ask at the end. Market opens up 4 o'clock p.m. Central. I see it happen. I see it move. I see it move. By this time, I'm probably still in the gym. I'm probably still doing all these other things, right? Now, what I'll see is what I do is I look for a move that's gonna happen around maybe like 1 to 2 in the morning. So now I can see that the market moves, right? I'm trying to see what is going to happen. This was 2 o'clock in the morning, right? So a lot of stuff happened here. You see this right here? This was 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to show you guys real quick. I look for a reversal on that time frame. Now, yes, you couldn't really tell too much. There's a lot of consolidation going, you know what I'm saying? But if I look to my left on where this happened, what I do is I see where it's going. If I see it staying still, what I'm doing is trying to see if there's a zone in that area. And if I see it right here, you see how when you move this cursor, you see a crosshair and a vertical and horizontal line? Well, I see that the movement is staying here. So obviously I see that it's in a zone. Look to the left. Check this out. So the way I draw zones is I'll literally look and I'll see from the wick. You see how market reversed a little bit in this area? Now, here's the thing about zones, guys. I'm going to draw out a couple of zones right now and kind of break down what zones are and show you guys real quick. I go from the wick of the previous candle to the body of the breakout candle, right, where market reversed. Obviously, you see that market went up and it reversed here hard, right? Obviously, there's a zone here. Supply zone, demand zone. Overbought, oversold, right? I see that market reversed going up, right? I'll draw from the wick of the previous candle to the body of the breakout candle. Now, what I want you guys to see with this is the fact that, what do you guys see in these areas when I do these zones out? What do you guys see? reversals. Boom. You guys understand how I drew those zones out? All right, I'm just going to go into just like literally drawing these zones out. All right, check this out, guys. The harmonic scanner, everything that we use are resources for trading. What we're going to focus on with the DFW Trade House is to teach people how to become independent, self-sufficient traders. So what I highly suggest is that what you guys do exactly what I did when I started learning from people that knew how to trade. I'd have a notebook out, and I'll take notes and listen to whatever's going on the breakdown of what it is. And if you're confused about that topic, just let me know. Zones. See these zones? Zones. There's zones everywhere. Zones everywhere. Market reversed here, right? From the previous wick to the body of the breakout candle. You can see how this zone respected. Came here, it reversed here, it respected here, it reversed here, it reversed here. I'm gonna show you guys this. Look at this. Check this out. Oh shit, my bad. You see the repetition here? All I did is draw the zone where market reversed. And there's entries all along this zone. These are very strong zones. You see all this? You guys see this? For all you guys that trade out there, do you guys see this? On the hour chart. All right, so if it's blurry, guess what? This is recorded, so you can check it out. What I'm saying here is the fact that I drew a zone from the previous candle to the body of the breakout candle. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 opportunities where you could have collected, if you're using a standard lot, $2,800 there, $1,400 there, $1,500 there, $1,200 there, $2,000 there, and even right here, $320 right there. So what I'm saying is the fact that zones are very, very important. Now, what I like to do is using these zones, I like to see what happens in those zones. So I'm going to show you what price looks like when it reverses in those zones. And what I wait for. I wait for a double retest, right? A confirmation. I'm not going to lie to you guys here. What I would have done is I would have seen it test one time. I'm going to tell you guys the honest truth on this one, okay? I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. I saw it come down there, right? It tested one time and came up and never tested. I probably would have never taken that trade. Right here, it tested twice. I wouldn't have hesitated on that one. It would have came down, tested once. Would have came up, came down, tested again. I would have taken the trade. Now what this is if you guys want to use it, I only draw these lines if it is a necessity in that zone. Like if you see it in a zone that's when I start drawing up freaking support and resistance. Now what support is pretty much the floor. What resistance is pretty much the ceiling. It's where price is not moving past. But the only time I draw those lines is if I see it in a zone at the right time, right? So what did it do here when it reversed? Boom, test once, came up, test twice, I would have taken the trade. If you took the trade, I would have made $1,400 on that trade. Now, if I look here, I would have saw that price came up at the right time, 245, came and tested once. I would have waited. Tested twice, I wouldn't hesitated. I would have gotten that trade. Boom, $1,500 off there, right? Now this one, this is a double test. It came up once, test, came down, tested again. That was twice that it hit. I would have taken the trade there. Right here, price came down once, came all the way back up, reversed. This is what happens. A lot of people will take the trade off the first test and like, oh, I'm in profit. And they'll start taking all these trades here. And all of a sudden, this will start coming down and like, oh my God, what's going on? Drawdown. Next thing you know, blowing down the account. I waited for the second test. I waited. I waited. I waited and I waited and I waited. I would have just waited. And it came down and tested and boom. And yeah, you can see here there's multiple tests. Right here. It came up, test, moved up, didn't break the zone because it reversed, and came up and tested it again. A little head and shoulders right there. And you could have taken that trade. And you could have been that trade since. And you could have made almost $2,200. Now, what I'm showing you guys right now is just these little price reversal zones, right? I'm showing you guys zones where price reverse, where it's very good for you guys to get a part of that trade. Very, very easy for you to get into that trade, all right? I'm giving you basic key concepts. So remember, resistance is the ceiling. Combined with a zone, you have two confirmations. And in waiting for a double retest, there's 3 confirmations. And the right times of when to trade, that's 4 confirmations. If you guys really want to be like really into it, you could have seen if it tested anywhere at all. Oh man, I can't do it. Hold on. Okay, what's going on? Now, I'm gonna teach you guys. I'm literally teaching you guys the basics of the things. I'm not like, it might seem like super advanced, but I'm gonna keep it simple. Because I'm gonna review, I'm gonna repeat, repetition, reputation, I'm gonna repeat over and over again. Now remember, resistance is an imaginary line where price does not cross, right? It's the ceiling. Now where price is bouncing off of, like the floor, that is support. Price comes down, even if it breaks past the line and comes through it again, obviously it was a strong zone. So price reversed. Floor, ceiling, floor, ceiling, support, resistance, support, resistance, right? Price reversed, zone, supply, demand zone, supply and demand zone. How about this? This is cool. I forgot you could do this. I hope this is making sense for you guys right now. I'm just typing this up. Just do this. I'm gonna do a little. This one's better. Now I'm giving you guys these little like terminology and stuff. Yes. Okay. So okay, check this out. Check this out. So supply zone, right? Where you have this thing called resistance, which is like the ceiling. Supply zone is pretty much a price reversal zone. A price reversal zone. It's pretty much a resistance zone, an area where price does not break through and reverses. Price reversal zone. All right, I'm doing this right now. You guys know what this means. PRZ. All these opportunities you get taken on these trades. I'm showing you guys definitions and terminology right now, and I'm gonna break down exactly how I trade. Right now, I'm just going over terminology and all that type of stuff so you guys can know pretty much the basics, the terminology, so you guys are 100% clear, right? Trend lines. It's very easy to draw a trend line. It's pretty much a line and where it tests multiple times. If it tests more than 3 times, it's a strong trend line. So check it. Now, the thing is about this, there's no right way of drawing everything. There's no like, oh, it has to be perfect to the T. No, like it's just an estimation. These are all just added little drawings for you guys so you could see and create a better biased opinion of what the trade will be. And as long as you feel good about it, then it's good. So look, test once, twice, 3 times, because this, even though it came above it, is still reversed instantly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times it tested. This was the 6th time it tested, and in a supply zone, a price reversal zone, and in resistance, which is the ceiling. You had 1, 2, 3, and you waited for a double retest. That's 4, and the right time to win a trade, which is, this is around 2 o'clock in the morning anyways. You had 4 confirmations that this was going to reverse. You had 4 confirmations that if using a standard lot, you could have made $2,400 in 2 days. Does this terminology so far make sense for everybody? Oh, thanks, Zach. Thanks for explaining that. Oh, this is why I love the Trade House. Thank you guys so much. While I'm over here breaking this down, yo, the Trade House, if you guys don't know this, they know everything I know. So if you ever have any questions, they got you guys. So look at this. I'm showing you guys how to draw trend lines, showing you guys how to draw. And the best way to do all this stuff, in all honesty, is to sit here and literally practice yourself. You know what I'm saying? Practice and see how things are. Test things out. If you don't like the way it's drawn, test it out. Just test. Test things out. Just see how price is. See how price is moving. You mean? Look, price came up. Yeah, it came down and broke, but came right back. Came right back. test, boom. You got an entry right here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, like, I'm just drawing this stuff out so you guys can see how price moves and market flow pretty much. Now remember, everything that I'm teaching you guys is not my stuff. It's all regurgitated information. And I want you guys to understand that. A lot of things that you learn is all going to be regurgitated information as information that's passed down to people. Basic things that you can learn from reading books. You can learn from the other stuff. But yes, there are groups that's out there that are very, very elite when it comes to trading. Very, very elite when it comes to trading. That goes into way more advanced stuff than this. But what I'm trying to show you guys right now is the basics. The basics, right? The stuff that you could find on Google, pretty much, and YouTube, all right? There's only one group that I feel is the most elite group. If anybody ever had questions about that, hit me up. I'll tell you which group that is. So far, resistance, ceiling, supply zone, price reversal zone, price reversal, support, as you trend lines, blah, blah. Like, okay, you have all the basics pretty much, right? Now, let's do this. Boom. I delete everything. And what I do is I look for times of when to trade. So like I said, I trade between 1 to 9 o'clock in the morning Central. And I look for zones within those time frames where literally, like, I could just price reverses. So as I see here, I'll show you an example right now. Next thing you know, price comes up. All I see is just going up, and like I said, it's in between that time frame of where I'm going to trade. Next thing you know, I see it moving up. I look to my left, and I see if there's a zone. Boom, a zone. There's a zone right here. It literally hits perfect to the T. You could have taken a trade there. This happened at, like I said, I trade during those times. So boom, price comes up. Wait, hold on, let me make sure this is the right time. How do you change the times? Oh, okay, I see it. Time zone, sessions, properties. I'm gonna go just straight to freaking Chicago is Central, right? All right, this is so much smoother. Hell yeah. Look, 2 o'clock in the morning. 2 o'clock in the morning. If I look to my left, if I saw that this market was moving, and I see at 2 o'clock in the morning where it's going, and I see still staying in this area, I look to my left. Is there a zone to my left? Is there a zone where price reversed at all, right? So I look to my left, and then I see, boom, wick, previous candle, zone. There you go. There's your entry. There's your entry. I would have waited 2 o'clock in the morning, right there. There's your entry. Now what I would have done is just taken the trade. Now, let me give you guys a little bit about, literally about how I trade to maximize pips to keep those profits in. If I take a trade, I'm going to do 2 orders. 2 orders. If this is a buy, I'm going to buy and I'm going to buy. I'm going to let one catch 30 pips and I'm going to take that profit and I'm going to change my stop loss to a stop profit. Now, what I mean by that is literally I'm maximizing pips, I'm keeping the profits, and I'm allowing the other one to ride out. So if I went to sleep, if price reversed, it would have did a stop profit. You would have gained like 2 pips. Does that make sense? Yo, every single day, we're going to be going over this stuff. If you feel like you're not understanding or whatever, either hit me up or hit up the Trade House, the DFW Trade House, in an inbox. And I will be sure to go in depth that next night of whatever that subject is. Because remember, there's only so many hours in a day. There's only so much I can explain right now because I want you guys to be able to focus and be ready for the live trade room as well with Imarketslive, so that way you guys could also maximize on that education and make those pips. I would have waited till market opened. I would have saw where price was going. No ifs, ands, or buts. I made a rule I will not trade until 1 to 9 a.m. or maybe 10 a.m., right? But the thing is, look, 2 o'clock, 6 o'clock. This happened right here where it moved up, 2 o'clock. This happened at 3 o'clock. This happened at 8. This happened at 7, 8 o'clock. This happened at around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Remember I said sometimes 1 o'clock? This happened at 1 o'clock. This reverse happened at 9 o'clock. Do you see the repetition besides when like literally that it would go? Let's go to a random chart here. Oh, look at this. This probably happened at, oh my God, 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock it happened. Isn't that crazy? 2 o'clock. I would have literally waited for market open. I would have saw where price was going. I saw that would have tested here in a zone. And you could even, just to make you feel better, right? You could just put a little line here. There you go. There's 2 tests. Cool. And then you could have taken the trade. And you would have caught your 30 pips because you took 1 trade. If you're using a standard, there's your $300. And then if you let it ride, you could have had a potential of $1,000. There you go. You literally made $1,300 in a matter of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours. It's lit. But I'm serious. Like, it's so easy. Like, seriously. This happened around 2 o'clock in the morning. This happened around, all right, let's give another example. I saw the market open. It started coming down around midnight. I looked to my left. Hey, is there a zone to my left? Well, I'll check. All right. Next thing you know, I see it come down. Oh, snap. I go to my left, wick, body the breakout candle. Look how perfect that was. Look how perfect. And that was 2 o'clock in the morning. That was 2 o'clock in the morning. So I would have done that. I would have drew a little circle there. I would have waited and see what it did in that area. And remember, sometimes tests don't happen perfectly. Tests don't happen perfectly. But it came. Check this out. Test once. Boom. It came up, came down. Oh no, it's probably going to drop. Just wait. Came back up. There you go. There's your confirmation. You could have taken that trade. Waited for that second. You wait for the second retest, guys. Because if this came, oh, my foot's asleep. Oh, my foot's asleep. If this came down once and came up, and you didn't wait for it to show that it's a test, and it just kept falling, that's your fault. That you didn't wait for a confirmation. You have a support line, aka ceiling. Let me see. Oh, I lied. AKA floor. You have a supply zone or demand zone, aka price reversal zone. You have a second leg of a W or double bottom, whatever you want to call it, whatever works best for you. And literally, boom, you have multiple confirmations. Let me see something real quick. I like to get wick entries, so I'll go on the 5-minute. All right, I'm going to teach you guys a little bit of wick entries real quick. All right, this is kind of cool. A lot of you guys saw like, oh, dude, he caught wick entries. He caught wick entries. Well, look at this. The first test that happened, this first part right here, let's delete this. This first little test right here was the first leg of the 15-minute W. Right? Now, this right here is the second leg of the 15-minute W. So what I do to catch wick entries, this is kind of different. This is for the experienced traders. This is this little nugget for the guys that have been trading for a minute. I'll see it test once on the 15-minute chart. Boom, there you go. Comes up. I will wait for the second retest. Comes down. I see what it does here in the zone. See? It makes a little W right there. I would have taken the trade there. And I would have put like a 2-3 pip stop loss. That's how I get wick entries. First leg of the 15-minute W. Right here. Second leg of the 15-minute W right here. And this is in the 5-minute. I would have taken the trade. I would have like a 3 to 5 pip stop loss because I know, and if it's gonna reverse there, it's gonna reverse plus ADX. I hope that was some good nuggets for experienced traders out there. But what I'm saying, guys, is that I'll wait for these time frames. Look, market comes down. I'm waiting, right? This is around almost midnight, trying to see 1 o'clock in the morning. I look to my left. Is there a zone there? Is there a zone to my left? Let me check. Yep, perfectly. It came to touch that zone and then bounced off. You could have made a potential of 63 pips and been done. And then what you would have saw is if you saw it coming up, you could have took your profit. Because if you look to the left here, you would already had this drawn out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Isn't this crazy? Yo, my boy Jacobs is with me enjoying that. He's tripping out right now. Boom, 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, take the trade, comes up. Next thing you know, it tests here. I would have took my profit. Next thing you know, reversal, drops down again. And then it drops down all the way to the zone that you already had drawn up over here. And you could have taken the trade back up. Then look at this. Look at these bounces real quick. All right, check this out. I want you guys to see these bounces. Okay. All right. All the times you could have gone into a trade. All the times you could have gone into a trade. Bounce. Comes up, draw that zone out, just leave it there. Comes down. 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. Boom. Bounce. Take the trade. Bounce. Comes all the way down. Comes all the way back down. Bounce. Comes back up. You gotta take your profit. Boom. Drops down. And then drop down heavy. So you could have collected 170 pips. 80 pips back down. 180 pips back up. And then you could have taken 440 pips down. I don't know what the math is on that. You really don't know?
No.
Oh, okay. What time is it? 12? Oh, look. So, okay, for example, if USD CAD is dropping down right now, right? And it's 12 right now. What I'm doing is I'm looking to my left to see if there's a zone. And if there's a zone, I'll see what's going to happen. There is a zone right here. It could possibly come down and touch because it already broke past here. Now, what I'm going to do is for USD CAD, if I do see it come down to the zone, then I'll take it. But if it comes up to this zone, let's make this a little tighter. I try to look for the nearest zones to it. I respond to the market. I don't react to the market. React is based off emotion. Respond is based off principles and is based off your analysis. If the market comes down here and tests around 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to buy it. If the market comes up here and tests at 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to sell it. Simple concept. You respond to the market. You do not react. When you react and you go off emotion, that's the greed effect. That's when you start doing crazy things, right? So like I said, I wait during those time frames. You guys have this recorded. I'm going to be giving out some more nuggets. I hope you guys understand. And we got some trolls on here.
Awesome.
They deleted it. Good looks, Trade House.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it for tonight. I broke down a lot. You think I broke down a lot? All right, bet. Cool.
So we can make some money after you.
Huh?
Some people gonna make some.
Some people are gonna make some money.
Off what you do.
USD CAD, check it. Screenshot it. Whatever happens, right? Whatever happens. But yeah, so let me get this off so people can focus. Let me see this. Stop screen sharing. All right, now you guys see me. All right. Our main focus every single night is to be able to teach you guys simple concepts, the basic terminology when it comes to things, how to create 30 to 50 to a potential of 100, 200 pips. You know what I mean? But we wanted to show you guys how simple it is. I don't trade during those times. Like, remember, if you have your own style and it's working for you, it's working for you. And if this works for you, then it works for you. All I could do is tell you what's worked for me. And all I could tell you is the terminology that I do know. And remember, nothing's original. Everything's regurgitated information. Like I said, every night we're going to be doing this. It's going to be recorded. If anybody ever has questions or they feel they want to go over some more stuff, let me know. And we'll go over it in more detail every single day, right? So tomorrow we could go over Fibonacci, since I didn't do the Fibonacci, kind of break that stuff down. And I hope you guys appreciate this call. I don't want to keep it too long because I know people got to get ready for the charts coming up. So I don't want to take away your guys' time. Take a little break. Hope to see you guys in the live trade room. Let's catch some pips. I love you guys. If you guys have any profits, I know a lot of people started sending me profits after I started teaching this type of stuff. So this is recorded. If you have any profits, send it to me. And let me know how you guys like it. So I appreciate you guys 100%. Peace.
Love you too, Christopher Derek. Oh yeah, that was some fire. That was really good nuggets that were dropped tonight, guys. I hope that everybody here really did take a lot from that. We have a lot more to discuss, obviously, but I think that was a really good start off for the start of everything. And Zach, I can get your question forwarded to him. He just didn't see the chat right before, but yeah, guys, Christopher Derrick's an amazing person, man. There's a lot of stuff that we have the ability and the power to do with this market. I'm not going to take any more of y'all's time, so I was just going to wrap it up. But guys, if you wouldn't mind, just take a picture and just post that you watch the stream tonight, just so we can get it out there to all of these people that are rapidly joining right now. And guys, let's take it to the next level. There's a lot of stuff that we have to do. There's a lot of work that has to be done everywhere. And it all starts with the Forex education. And I really, really wanted to appreciate everything that y'all have done, so far. And for all of the brand new people, thank you so much for stopping by tonight. The CEO will be on soon enough, but just take a little bit of break right here, kind of analyze the charts. We just wanted to kind of put you into the right mindset right before he gets on. Give it up for him, Mike. I love you guys so much. Like we said, there's a lot more to discuss for everybody that is on that dollar trial right now. Just understand, guys, that there is a lot of stuff that we need to be doing right now. And that's why we're going to have all of these days. If there's a big enough demand, I'll stream Saturday, the day that we're not even supposed to be streaming. If there's a big enough demand and y'all just want me to keep going over basics or things that y'all don't understand, I will be there. I can help in any way that I can, guys. That's what I really want to do. I want to make sure everybody's put on the right foot before you really have to make any type of decision. And Zach, no worries, bro. Thank you, Andy, for the kind words. And absolutely, Morgan, I think this was awesome. I missed it, but it's awesome. It will be recorded. Thanks for all the guys you do for us. Absolutely, guys. There's a lot that we can do, and I'm really, really excited that everybody was here tonight. Of course, we are going to be going live at 11 tomorrow as well. So we will be going over probably a bit more indicator stuff like Fibonacci levels and support and resistance and horizontal lines and stuff like that you need to understand, like just all different types of things. And it's going to be over a lot of confluence and how you really start seeing the strong points within the market. What is a pip? A pip is a percentage in price. I can't wait to feel really comfortable as you guys freaking rock. Thank you so much, guys. And just make sure that that if you wouldn't mind, just please giving the DFW Trade House a shout out on social media and tagging the DFW Trade House. so I can see it, so I can, respond to y'all and see, just let you know that we appreciate everything that y'all do as well. Any type of thing that you do to help us out, we're trying to help everyone out as much as we can to try to gain as much visibility as we can. So just scroll down and you can go to our YouTube page. Like I was saying in a message, if you didn't see it, that I'm going to upload all of the videos that we've done. There was a problem. I fixed it. They're all going to be on there, so you can click on our YouTube and just please give us a like on Facebook, guys. I love you all so much. We will be here at 11 tomorrow, and let's get it, guys. Let's get ready for the Christopher Terry session. It is going to be lit, guys. Let's catch some pips and make some money. Love you.